I was struggling with fear, struggling with panic and all that stuff. There was these moments I would wake up in the morning and immediately feel fear just on me, just to start the day. Great. I'm struggling with a panic attack. And one morning I woke up and I felt it and I was fed up with it. It was kind of this anger rose up in me, like, you do not run my life, fear, and my anger started overpowering my fear. And I know people say joy does that too. Okay, I get it. But like, I needed to get angry at what was happening. And so I put my shoes on, and right behind the house is like the way up Twin Peaks. It's these like two little kind of mountains in San Francisco. And I put my shoes on. I'm starting running because I've been a runner since I was in 8th grade. So I'm going to run up Twin Peaks, 35 minutes, all straight up.
Is that how you like de-stress? You just run?
Yeah, I would run. And
that stresses me out. That's crazy.
It actually is really good for you to have physical activity when you're struggling with fear and panic attacks, because there's so much adrenaline running through your body. It needs to go somewhere. And so I just took off running up this hill, and I was mad. Oh, I was so mad. I was like, the enemy cannot steal my joy. The enemy cannot steal my destiny, and he will not win, And I look, it's like late October. I look over, and there's this little pumpkin just sitting outside somebody's house on their doorstep. Because when you run uphill in San Francisco, you're running through neighborhoods. And I look at that pumpkin and I just grab it in like a moment. I just grab it and I'm like, you're mine now, and I'm just running up. So if anybody drove by, they'd see this girl running up Twin Peaks with a pumpkin in her hand. Just this beautifully carved pumpkin that somebody worked really, really hard on.
Was this before or after Halloween? Like, was
this
the pumpkin?
was before.
Yeah. Man.
I know, I robbed
you
somebody.
You stole somebody's jack-o'-lantern.
If you're out there, I'm so sorry. So I got all the way up to Twin Peaks, which is a really, really, I didn't run the whole way. As angry as I was, it was too hard. But I get up to the top, and I start smashing, obliterating this pumpkin. And I'm like over my head and slamming it down on these big rocks that are up there. I'm slamming it down, and I'm just like quoting promises that are over my life. Like, I could do all things through Christ, through strength.
Angry worship.
Yeah, angry worship leader at that time. And this little pumpkin that some kid took the time to carve out just blew up into a million pieces up in Twin Peaks. All that to say, it was really pivotal in my life to kind of take back control of something that I had kind of I was about to just lay down and die and let fear kind of take over and become like this very, very afraid person. And I just made a choice to submit to what God had spoken over my life and choose to believe in what he said versus what fear was saying to me every single day. And that's really, I believe, where Take Courage was initially birthed.
Yeah.
So take courage, my heart. Stay still.